because we already have what we need. And thus we substitute what we want for what we need. And the sad thing for me and the sad thing for some of you is because we focus so much on the material, on the wealth, that we forget there are other things we legitimately need and should pray about. Not just stuff. Now, for those among us who struggle to have enough food and to have heat in their house in the winter, or air conditioning when it's 100 degrees outside, or even one place to stay so that they don't have to bounce around from place to place. They need to pray about those needs. But those of us who have all that, we do have some legitimate needs that sometimes we just don't pray about because we've got our focus wrong. You see, you and I do need to have the right kind of godly and healthy, positive relationships. God created us for community, for relationships with Him and with other people. And some of you have broken relationships in your family, in your marriage, in your Sunday school class, in your neighborhood. And that is a basic human need to have good relationships. And if yours are messed up, you need to be praying that God today, help me fix that. That's a basic need. Some of you parents and grandparents are hurting because you have a child or a grandchild who's making bad decisions. And that's a need. You need to pray about that. God, today, help me know what to do. Help me know how to love. Help me know how to teach. God, today, speak into that person's heart. But I want you to notice that it's not just me praying for the legitimate needs of my life, it's also me praying for the legitimate needs in other people's lives, because in the Lord's Prayer, as we said last week, each of the pronouns are plural, not one of them is singular. Our Father, give us this day our daily bread. Plural. Because when I have my focus on God and I've got that straight, okay, I'm going to care about the needs of others. And so you know somebody who needs a job, you're going to pray about that because that's a legitimate need. Some of the people who struggle the most are those who are right on the edge. They're on the edge of having enough or being absolute and abject poverty. They're right on the edge, and so they have a car, but they can't always afford gas to get to work, or maybe it doesn't run consistently, and it's hard to keep a job because they don't have adequate transportation. That's a need that people have. People who need medication and can't afford it because they can't afford insurance or whatever, that's a legitimate need that we need to care about in the lives of other people. When Jesus said pray about needs, it's not just my needs, it's our needs, our bread.